I think for.
Oh. Leave one.
She said she can give her time.
So you are following.
What did I mess up last year? Three things. There were three things I messed up last. Non-explanatories.
Nice.
So.
Should drink that Fresca so Dave can't have a second.
Oh my gosh.
I go with that.
Did you say
I
that?
said Heather's on the, Heather's virtual, they have a second president.
Yeah.
Myself. I couldn't say. All right.
It's phoning in. Yeah, so we have everyone, I think, to expect. Jeff, we have Ryan's on now.
It's 1 minute.
Afternoon, everyone.
Hello. Hello,
Good morning.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, we-
Okay. Where's my camera?
Look at that clock up there.
Before.
Computer says
Yeah.
3.
The computer just turned 3:30, so.
We can rise for the pledge of allegiance. Pledge of
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Yep. Take the roll call. please.
Mr. Bergquist,
Here.
Dick,
Present.
Ms. Harrington,
Here, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yes, we,
Yes.
Yes, please.
Yes, I'm here. I can't.
we acknowledge that. We're calling for Chantel.
Okay.
Couldn't hear you. I'm here.
Mr. Plotz,
Here.
Mr. Trot,
Here.
Mr. Wagner,
Here.
Mr. Willis is absent.
Here.
Jeff is on.
Yeah, I can't promise I'll be able to stay for the whole thing, but I'm here for now.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yep.
Thank you, Kim. The approval of the minutes from our June 18th, 2026 board minutes. Did everyone get to? Okay. So moved.
Second.
Ms. Dix,
Yes.
Ms. Harrington,
Yes,
Hilliard,
Yes,
Jones,
Yes.
Plotz,
Yes.
Mr. Trot,
Yes.
Mr. Wagner,
Yes.
Mr. Willis.
Yes.
West.
Yes.
Thank you.
Public comments, and if you plan on speaking, I'd like you to sign in.
We have Jared and Kathy both signed in.
I misplaced my,
Want to, you can pull up to YouTube and play it.
you've all heard
Yeah.
it. So you signed in
Yep,
and
Jared, you're first.
there's first here.
Good to see everyone. Thank you for work you've been doing in the community. I seriously see those drinking fountains everywhere, and I know you guys care. And I feel like it's a human relationship type thing now. I'm not trying to cause waves, maybe as I was before. But I was disappointed that there was no fluoride question on the survey that a lot of people saw that was advertised on the front page of the newspaper that texted me and said, why isn't there a fluoride question on it? Because you've heard 20 people hear about it. And I told you hundreds of people were on my website, but I'm not trying to like make that an issue like I was prior. But there's a lot of people who are still concerned that it's a neurotoxin, still concerned that there's more studies being done, and still concerned that they have to filter their water to get it out. It's a chemical, thousands of pounds being added that drains off to the water. So it's not some conspiracy thing. Places all around the country are taking it out. It's time to save some money. It's time to cut the cord. I mean, I don't know what else to say, but I'll keep saying it. I had a question that I can't remember, but once again, thanks for everything that you guys do, like coming to these meetings. And I know it's like volunteer work and you have to deal with me, so nothing but respect.
Okay. Kathy, did you sign in to speak?
I did sign in. Yesterday, we had a council meeting. Jared was one of the people who spoke in front of us yesterday about environmental attorney that
PFAS.
yes. So he spoke about that. I am seeing like a lot of water trucks everywhere lately. Are they all about the gooseneck? Is that mostly what's been going on?
Erie Waterworks vehicles. They're definitely involved to some degree in that project, but primarily it's our contractors. So Consul, Shivers, those are typically the construction sites or the contractors who are working on those jobs. And they're in multiple locations throughout the city. But certainly we have lots of people in the field on any given day.
So like the water trucks themselves, it'll have like Erie Waterworks on them. Up around my neck of the woods, Southeast Erie, Allen Drive, 43rd Zimmerman area, McClellan.
They could be doing meter change outs. They could be doing, proactive maintenance on valves or hydrants. I don't know.
And how, like, do you remember the last time we had like the meters? How long do we get those meters for? Do they last a certain length of time?
They do. There's certainly a time when they begin to lose accuracy, and that can be up to 20 years, sometimes. And so we're on generally a rotation of somewhere between 15 and 20 years where we're exchanging meters. Some are generally more reliable than others. Sometimes we'll focus on the larger ones. They might have a greater impact, but we're constantly exchanging meters with our meter department based on age and importance and things like that.
And one last question. Someone was trying to debate the Presque Isle sewer system with me. When you flush a toilet at Presque Isle, that water does go to, or the sewage, it goes eventually to the sewage treatment plant, right?
Well, possibly some, but I believe they have numerous on-site treatment systems, kind of like septic. So I don't believe the entire park is sewered,
Okay.
but I don't know what is and isn't. Our responsibility ends at the entrance to the park. All of the infrastructure on the park is theirs.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know how that all worked. But okay, thank you.
Yes, absolutely.
Thank you, Kathy.
And Kathy, just to be clear, regarding PFAS, we were part of the phase 1 settlement. I sent an email to council.
And I apologize for it. I have spent the day running around with my great aunt or my aunt, and I haven't looked at my.
That's okay. So the phase 2 is for utilities who have not already had their phase 1 status. And so we are already we were already part of the class action lawsuit. Prior to 2023, we've been awarded funds. Those are to be dedicated for PFAS treatment if we need it. We're holding out hope that we won't have it, but nothing's for sure. So we definitely are very active in what we needed to do for that, to protect our interests. So
Thank you, and I apologize for not reading your email.
that's okay. If you have any questions, let me know.
Jared gave me the I sign and he didn't use up his 5 minutes. Whatever
I'm
thought.
feeling like a nice guy today.
I have two questions that you can
Go
answer
ahead.
or you can't.
Go ahead.
Is the Erie County Jail Erie Waterworks water or their own? Cause I hear different.
Is that Albion?
No, it's.
Oh, yeah, that would be our water.
Cause some people say it's their own system. And my guy who alerted me about the PFAS thing, I wasn't trying to throw you under the bus. I was like, whoa, there's money. But he said there's multiple different ones and something about this one has some deadline in like 2 weeks. And
It does. It absolutely does. And I'll tell you, by being in the round of phase one, we received more money than we would have. So there's less available on this second round. And so, we got in, at the right time. So
Are we expecting anything from that second round? We already got it. So
we're not fully paid, but yep, there's more coming and that schedule seems to change at times, but we're expecting more.
Thank you. Thanks, Jared.
to answer Jared's first question, both of those things can be true. So it can be Erie water, but then they can also be their own public water supply because they may be doing some treatment within the prison to make sure that within the complex itself happens all with institutional like hospitals and things of that nature.
Like Legionella and other things like that, so.
Piece of treatment, so they could be their own water system, but getting water from
Thank you. Okay, seeing no other citizens to be heard, that's going to take us to our CEO report with Greg Palmer.
Okay, thank you. We'll start off with, employee engagement, and we have some new team members here. They may not know, but whenever we have new people we add to the team, the board likes to meet them, just to, say hello. And so today we have two. We have Jessica McCracken and Joseph Rapecki, okay, with us. So Jessica actually was an intern, a summer intern, and then kind of stayed with us for a full year when she was an environmental engineering student at Gannon. And then we were fortunate enough to hire her upon her graduation. So she started in engineering in May. Then Joseph just started with us and spent over 11 years with EMTA as a mechanic. And so he's starting with us as a laborer, spending time in the distribution department at this point. So.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
Do you have anything to say?
you.
No?
Just taking it all in.
Okay. Jessica, you've been around a little bit.
What's that? What did you?
This is what I had to sing a song.
Oh, you. Well, let's hear it.
He likes Led Zeppelin.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
But speaking for the board, we're happy to have you and enjoy your careers. And I hope it's a long career.
Welcome aboard.
Yeah, welcome aboard.
Thank you very much. Thanks for stopping in. You are free to go and enjoy the rest of your day. So, thank you.
All right. See you guys.
Bye-bye.
Thanks.
Other than that, as I always do, I meet with every department individually each quarter. And so we just wrapped those up. Had some good productive discussions, heard a lot of good feedback about some of the safety initiatives and other things that we're doing. So it's nice to, see second shift and third shift operations and folks that are in the field a lot that you normally don't get to see. So. And coming up in early August, we have our employee safety picnic, which we always celebrate. We, it's a time to really kind of celebrate the focus on safety and the successes that we've had, and we certainly have had success this year. Community engagement wise, we spoke about the survey. We do have over 1,500 responses, which is more than double what we got back in 2016 when we did our last survey. We kind of extended it to the end of the month. It got some traction with the Manufacturers Association as well as the regional chamber. So we were allowing a little more time for some of those businesses and such to reply if they hadn't. But we did get, we're excited about the number of responses that we have had. Of course, we made it available in paper form as well. Got it out in a lot of community centers and such in Erie. And so we certainly have some of those as well.
Good question.
Yes.
What's the ratio between the responses in the different formats?
Way more electronic, like way more, I would say.
30 or 40 paper.
And so it's either available like on request where we'd send it, or, we had some in the lobby, we had some, again, various other places. So mostly electronic and, it's either the paper copies we're getting, it's either there's, not access to electronics or maybe not a desire to do it that way. And so, we understand that not everybody has a smartphone or whatever, so we certainly made that an option. And then in terms of stakeholder engagement, I was fortunate enough to be invited to a session that Erie County Department of Planning. They've been meeting with municipalities and kind of on a monthly basis. And this past month, the topic was sewer and water. And so we, myself, DEP, and Penvest did some presentations to the group about funding and how we address challenges. And so then there was a lot of good discussion with some of those smaller utilities that were represented there about how they're handling things and issues they have. So it was, really good overall. There were a lot of smaller townships and things there that, are trying to figure out how to solve some of these problems. So making some of those connections, I think will be valuable in the future. So, and that concludes my report. Happy to answer any questions that you may have.
Sure, Danny. Good. Any questions?
Should be getting very busy.
Yes. Yeah, I get in trouble with Kim when the report's too long. So it's been it's been busy. I was in DC for the conference and, July 4th. And so, this time of year, it's really hopping. So.
Jordan, don't get used to it.
That's right. That's right.
No questions for Frank. Okay. That's going to take us to the Finance Committee and Mr. Pilates.
Thank you. Read the minutes of the meeting on page 1. We had a committee meeting July 14th. It was myself, Ms. Jones, Mr. Wagner, and Mr. Berquist from the board, and then Mr. Palmer and Ms. Valerio from the staff. June revenue was $4.7 million, which was 95% of the budget. Expenditures, including our debt service, was $3.9 million, or 94% of the budget, leaving a surplus of $774,000, above our budgeted surplus of $761,000. So we expected a big June and delivered with a big June. Year-to-date revenues were $25.4 million, 95% of the budget. Year-to-date expenditures, including our debt service, all in was $24.1 million, or 96% of the budget, leaving a surplus of $1.3 million versus a budget surplus of $1.4 million. So very close to budget. Our debt service coverage, is at 130%, remains well above the coverage of 120%. Accounts receivable, as of June 30th, the total accounts receivable balance was $6.3 million, which is a $500,000 increase from the previous month. tied to quarterly timing. Capital improvement year expenditure report as of June 30th, 2026, approximately 6.4 million was investment in the water system, which is tremendous. June's current funding related to planned future expenditures reflects a positive balance of 2.5 million. And we have some resolutions coming up that we'll go through here shortly. Table those until we get to them. And we did review the check register and the commercial and Penn Best check registers for 2026.
Thank you.
To complete my report. Any questions? Hearing none. We're going to go ahead to the first resolution on page 10. Erie Waterworks award of bid of general vehicle maintenance. Also butterfly and gate valves, value boxes and lids, resolution 071626-01. Resolved by the board of the Erie Waterworks that the chief executive officer is authorized to enter into contract with the following companies as detailed in the attached tabulation sheets. First one is bid number 22602, general vehicle repair and maintenance, 454 Automotive Erie, PA, and also Premier Auto Services Erie, PA. Second bid was 22605, butterfly and gate valves for Ferguson Enterprises LLC, Oakdale, PA. And the third is bid 22604, valve boxes and lids from Sitco Water, Natrona Heights, PA. This resolution authorizes the award for the lowest responsible bidders. This is a recommendation of the Finance Committee, and I so move.
Second.
Any questions or comments? Hearing none, Kim?
Ms. Harrington?
Yes.
Hilliard?
Yes.
Yes.
Mr. Wallace?
Yes.
Mr. Trot?
Yes.
Mr. Wagner?
Yes.
Mr. Willis?
He's absent now.
Mr. Berquist?
Yes.
Ms. Dix?
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay, moving on to the next resolution on page 15 of the packet. Ratification of staff payments of monthly invoices, resolution number 071626-02. Resolved that the Board of Erie Waterworks ratifies the staff decision to make payments of invoices during the month of June 2026. The Finance Committee received and reviewed a list of checks and electronic fund transfer that were processed during the month of June. Finance Committee hereby recommends board ratification of the staff decision to make payments of these invoices, and I so move.
Second.
Any questions? Hearing none, Kim?
Mr. Hilliard?
Yes.
Yes.
Mr. Wallace?
Yes.
Mr. Trot?
Yes.
Mr. Wagner?
Yes.
Mr. Berquist?
Yes.
Dix?
Yes.
Ms. Harrington?
Yes.
And that concludes the business of the Finance Committee.
Thank you, Mr. Bolanos. That's going to take us to the Capital Improvements Committee. And Jeff, are you still there? No, he's not there. Cheryl?
Sure.
Thank you.
Let's see, I'll go to page 21, Capital Improvement Project Committee meeting summary for July 14, 2026. In attendance were Mr. Willis, Wagner, Cheryl Rush-Dix, Mr. Palmer, Ellsworth, and from DLH, Bob Horvat. We had construction bids received from for the service line replacement project, customer side galvanizing requiring replacement phase 5. Construction bids were received for the 12th Street facility building improvements. Weber Murphy Fox provided a proposal for architectural and engineering services for the 12th Street facility building improvements project. A resolution will follow. Concerning the 2026 capital budget revision, a resolution, a proposed budget revision was discussed and will be provided for board's consideration following the report. In June financials, Erie Waterworks spent $1,762,137 on capital projects, while pay-as-you-go equaled $343,139. Total investment for the month was $2,105,276. And for the year so far, $6,361,891. Concerning the project updates, details if you should want them, the 6B pump station upgrade, there were material and equipment submittals that are being reviewed. The service connection replacement, phase 3, through June 2026, consoles completed in the 450 in-house investigations and 597 underground, 184 abandonments and replacements at 412 Erie Waterworks connections and 268 customer side. The service connection replacement project phase 4 through June 2026, Chivers has completed 1,713 in-house and 1,745 underground investigations, 104 abandonments and replacements at 1,524 connections and 1,713 customer side replacements. Concerning the service line replacement project, customer side phase 1 through June 2026, console completed 446 in-house investigations and 880 underground. The service line replacement project, customer side phase 2 through June 2026, Chivers completed 1,087 in-house and 1,301 underground investigations with 1 Erie Waterworks connections replacement and 17 customer side. Concerning the phase 3 service line replacement on the customer side, June 2026, console completed 11 in-house investigations and 84 underground. Phase 4 of the same, the work is anticipated to begin in 2026, and the South Booster Storage Tank, Erie Waterworks executed the real estate purchase agreement and is working on with the seller and the lender on terms for releasing the parcel from the loan collateral for the South Booster Storage Tank. The 12th Street facility improvements has bids received on June 30th, 2026. The Pendex closing is scheduled for September 2nd, 2026. And those are the project updates, concluding the summary. If there are no detailed questions, we can move to the resolutions as described earlier. Okay, Erie Waterworks 2026 capital budget revision resolution 071626-03, resolved by the board of the Erie Waterworks that it hereby revises its 2026 capital budget to reflect the line item changes on the following attachment. Explanation. This budget transfer will provide the necessary funding for various programs and projects as detailed on the attachment. This is the recommendation of the CIP committee. The attachment is, this is on page 23. And the shift is of $5,000 from the current budget to the good of service projects cash reserve, and the addition of 10 million under the service connection replacement project customer side phase 5 Penvest. That is the explanation, and I so move.
I second. Any questions? Hearing none. Any questions from? Hearing none.
Ms. Jones?
Yes.
Audette?
Yes.
Mr. Trot?
Yes.
Mr. Wagner?
Yes.
Mr. Berkowitz?
Yes.
Hicks?
Yes.
Ms. Harrington?
Yes.
Mr. Hilliard?
yes,
Next, Erie Waterworks award construction and professional services contracts, service line replacement project, customer side galvanized requiring replacement phase 5, 12th Street facility building improvements, resolution number 071626-03, 4 resolved by the Board of the Erie Waterworks that the Chief Executive Officer is authorized to enter into contracts and a professional services agreement related to the following projects as detailed below. Our project company contract in the amount, and I'll just list them. Customer side P5 Console Construction 2026-06, amount. Touch your screen if you're reading from your screen. $8,571,200, with a contingency of $7,794,000 plus $779,200. 12th Street Facility Massaro, 2026-05A General Trades, $1,029,600 with contingency of $936,000 and $93,600. 12th Street Facility Erie Custom Millwork for Millwork 2026-05B. $21,615, contingency $19,650 plus $1,965. 12th Street Facility Strongland Roofing, 2026-05C Roofing, $634,144.50 with a contingency of $576,495 and $57,649.50. 12th Street, 12 Erie Contract Interiors for Flooring, 2026-05D. $113,234 with a contingency of $104,940 and $10,294. 12th Street AJ Grag Furniture, 2024-05F, $113,415.07 with a contingency of $103,104.61 and $10,310.46. 12th Street Facility Absolute Fire Protection 2026-05G, $252,046.30 with a contingency of $229,133 and $22,913.30. 12th Street Facility Scoville Company, Plumbing and HVAC, 2026-05H and 2026-05I. $1,628,000 with a contingency of $1,400,000 and $148,000. 12th Street Facility William T. Spader Electrical and Tech, 2026-05J, $631,950 with a contingency of $574,500 and $57,450. Last coming, 12th Street Facility Weber Murphy Fox Architectural and Engineering Services Construction Phase, $729,000 not to exceed. Explanation: the resolution authorizes the award of contracts to the above referenced companies. The Pinvest funded customer side Phase 5 project will allow for the replacement of approximately 1,200 service lines in the city of Erie. The 12th Street Facility Improvements Project will include improvements to HVAC, electrical, plumbing, roofing, and other facility upgrades, including preparation for future solar installations. This is the recommendation of the CIP committee, and I so move.
I second.
Yeah. All right.
It's that, step forward and everybody steps back. Okay, I got it.
Are there any questions? I have one comment. Consul, the bidder for the customer side phase 5, came in at over $1 million against the other bidders. And the explanation that Greg gave us was that maybe it's a continuity of service and that's why they came in a little bit lower. To just keep that flow going and frankly, they probably got better at doing it. And, but it's $1 million that we didn't have to spend to accomplish the same thing. So that was nice to see. Any other comments? Kim?
Mr. Flores,
Yes.
Mr. Trot,
Yes.
Mr. Wagner,
Yes.
Mr. Berkowitz,
Yes.
Yes.
Ms. Harrington,
Yes.
Did you say my name? I can't hear you. Yes,
Ms. Jones, yes.
yes.
Thank you. So we lost.
I think she tried to is trying to rejoin probably.
Thank you.
Okay. Sure.
Yes, that concludes the report from the CIP committee.
Thank you, Cheryl. That's going to take us to old business. I don't believe there is any. So I'll take us to Mr. Walker and the solicitor.
Thank you very much. I'm pleased to report that we received the approvals from the Department of Community and Economic Development for the Local Government Unit Debt Act authorization for both the West 12th Street Maintenance Facility Renovation Project and the Phase 5 project. After some confusion over who's doing what, Bank Council prepared loan documents for issues that were previously approved on the multiple drawdown loan for the engineering costs of the Chestnut Street Water Treatment Project in the revolving line of credit. Those documents have been reviewed and approved and should be prepared for closing tomorrow. We did receive a motion from the copy of the motion from the courts to sell the facilities in a collection action against Hero BX. However, we did review those to make the determination. It did not impact the Erie facility, so it would not impact any liens that we have in place. Those were all for properties that were out of town. With respect to solar projects, we've had meetings with PA Solar Center, Capital Good Fund, regarding the possibility of some solar projects within the facilities, and those have been good and worked out. During the course of the last month, also worked on responding to various questions, contract reviews, such as comes up on a day-to-day basis. Please let me know if you have any questions. You can do anything further.
Any questions for Mr. Walker?
You just expand on what the solar prospects are around that, the conversations that are ongoing?
That was more of a legal structuring questions regarding if there was a possibility to work with a vendor to put projects together. I don't think the projects yet are fully baked for
Okay.
Further discussion, but there's some of the processes that are used by PA Solar in the past were not compliant with municipal entities. And so we're just doing our due diligence to make sure that they have refined their processes to make sure that they work with government entities so that future consideration can be made.
Understood. Okay, thank you.
And Kim, what project were you, the possibility of solar with the new tank on Cherry Street? Is that?
There's a number of prospects that, for example, 12th Street, some of the roof work will have us ready for solar on top. Not the entire roof, some of it can't support it, but but we're looking at offsetting power there and at some other locations to be determined. And so at this point, we're working with them to make sure that we can proceed with the project the way we'd like to and when. So.
Any questions? Ken? Thank you, Ken.
Thank you, sir.
That's gonna take us to new business. And I don't believe there is any. That's gonna take us to adjournment.
So moved.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay.
Thank you, everyone.
Take care, everyone.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Ms. Dix, were you a principal? I got the vibe when you were reading that, thing. The principal was talking to me.
I have been an administrator.
No, I